Coach, obviously this is a tough one again, but the fight of this team, talk about it again. Obviously this team is just continuing to put pressure on teams, continuing to battle, and just another opportunity to do that again tonight.
Agreed, and the second night of a back-to-back, I thought that we just really dug deep and tried to do everything that we possibly could to help impact winning, and I thought everybody up and down the roster had a moment of helping us and impacting the game, and so love what we're building, love the growth that we continue to show and the progress that we're making. Everybody from our young guys to our veteran players that came in affected the game, and we needed every bit of it tonight.
How proud are you of the performance of the young backcourt, Nick Smith, KJ Simpson, to step up the way they did, especially when Vasa had to go out?
Yeah, it's huge that they get these type of reps in a game where they're going down to the wire, into game execution, need three. Even the play before that, Miles did a phenomenal job of just trusting his teammates, and they wanted to put two on the ball, and he threw it to KJ, and I know KJ is going to knock it down, but it's great for him to be in that moment and have to see what it feels like, and he's just going to be better from it. And then at the end of the game, Nick Smith executes the play well, sets him up, gets a pass over the top, and he's going to be better from that moment. And so just a phenomenal job by them to be ready for the opportunity to put us in that position to scrap and do everything to have a 17-point fourth quarter versus a really good team. It was very impressive.
You talk about how important reps and vitamin work is for the players. The game's tied at 100. You guys are taking the ball up the court. You're barking out orders, directing traffic. What are the reps like for you as a first-year head coach, and how excited are you to kind of get those moments too as a coach yourself?
Yeah, no, it's exciting for me, and I think one of the things that we just learned is how to communicate in those moments too, and how you have to deliver a message and be concise and be ready to go. The timeouts are obviously a lot shorter at that point because the mandatories have been taken, and so it's good that we practice some of these things so that it's not a first time that you're having to communicate it, but at times you never know who's in the game, and so I think that it's great for me, it's great for the team, and trying to get on that same page of the communication stream is good.
104 to 100. You guys are up 4 points with 51 seconds left in the game. What do you think went wrong at the end?
I just think that I thought we had a really good defensive possession, and that's one of those moments where we have to find a way. We get Jokic to miss a right-hand hook, and we got to find a way to come up with that rebound. And then after the rebound, you got to just defend without fouling. And the game maybe feels different, but they did a really good job to put us in that position to be up, to get a stop. And, again, just got to learn, just that extra effort of physicality, that extra effort of flying in and grabbing a rebound is going to serve us good.
There was that one drive where Miles went to the basket when you guys were just down. I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble, but what did you see there a little bit on that play?
I thought Miles did a great job of putting his head down and driving downhill. I thought he did everything that he could to put himself in a position to make that basket look like the defender kind of knocked him off of his line. It's supposed to be a point of emphasis, so not exactly sure what happened there. But what we focus on is, the refs have a tough job, and so what we have to focus on is really the possession before and how we do a better job of defending without fouling and coming up with the rebound. There's a lot of other moments that we are actually in control of that we can be better.
Fortunately, one more injury. Vasa went down. Just what can you say about that, if anything, right now with him and his ankle?
Yeah, he was in the locker room, was in good spirits, actually was talking to the team, and so we'll see what he looks like the next couple of days as he comes in and gets evaluated and go from there.
Talked in October, you talked a lot this offseason about Hornets DNA and what that means. And a couple of words you used: love, gratitude, competitiveness, togetherness. How are those things that you preached this offseason still showing up today now that you're midway through the season, had a lot of on-court adversity?
Yeah, I think that the way it shows up is no matter what the results say, no matter what our record is, we are focused on the process, and daily improvement's another thing that we always talk about. And so using every moment as a learning opportunity, as a growing opportunity, and I see each other building and lifting each other up, which is that love and gratitude and being appreciative for the opportunity to be on this journey. I think every guy does that at a really high level.
Can you talk about Miles Bridges' late fourth quarter? He's walking the ball up the court, demanding the ball at the top of the key, and basically just saying, hey, I want this mismatch. I'm going to go. You know where I'm going, but I'm going to put my head down and be relentless. How good is it to have a guy like Miles in this locker room?
Yeah, it's great. And He's really stepped up to the plate in a lot of different ways. I know you're mentioning his on-court production, but it's also been invaluable for us, just some of his vocal leadership too. And so in that moment, for him to step up and want to be there, and I think just learning the best way to attack the defense at the end of the game too, and understanding spacing and where to get to, I just see just continued growth. And it is nice to have a guy like that, especially when you're down some of your other primary ball handlers, for him to want to take on that. And we all have faith and confidence that he's going to make the right play, which he showed he could do, scoring and also passing to his teammates.